Good evening, Les Hill from Less is More Coaching. Thank you for coming to listen to this video. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about body language. Why is this important? 85 to 95% of our communication is nonverbal. What does that mean? Nonverbal. It means how we stand, how we hold our hands, how we look. Are we smiling? Are our eyes focused on the person that we're talking to? Are we looking off into space, talking to nobody, just talking as if we're pontificating? Are we connecting with the audience? Are we really looking in to our audience, to the person we're communicating with, and looking for connection? Are we standing sideways? One of my favorite conversations to have about body language is when you are looking sideways at somebody. And I know it's not a great demonstration sitting in a chair here. When we're sideways, it almost has the appearance of you want to attack, like karate. You want to defend because only half of you is looking. When you are straight on with somebody, it denotes that you are focused and intent. So if there are two people that are straight on, that tends not to be a good group to break into when you're networking because they're having a conversation. Now, all it takes to open that up, to invite somebody, is a quarter turn. So they're talking like this. Now it presents an opportunity for a third person to come in. All that is body language. And those are different ways of talking with your body. Leaning in, showing interest. Leaning back, showing casual disinterest. Crossing arms. People often say, well, what do I do with my hands? What am I gonna Cross your arms, you're closed off. Consider this closes you off. Now everybody will say, well, I was cold. No. How do I defend the you were cold? If you were out on a first date, same temperature, blood is boiling, your interest, you're not going to fold your arms. Things are going well. You're going to be open and you're excited, and the temperature doesn't make any difference. Sitting across from somebody. As I said, leaning back, no interest. Leaning forward, interest. Going to close a sale. One of the things that I notice with very, very good salespeople when you're dealing with them, if they're wearing glasses, one of the things that they do is they will, in the moment of closing, they will take their glasses off. Now, what does that denote? It denotes they don't want anything between themselves and the client in the close. They want that trust. They want that clear path. What other kind of body language? Well, there's anger. There are different ways of standing that show anger, and you can see that in the body. When they're happy, when people are happy, there's this very openness to that. Part of body language is also the smile. So our face has a tremendous amount of muscles in it. I believe, and I may not be 100% accurate about this, but there's over 186 muscles in the face. Being stern and serious gets in the way. Being happy and open, eyes open, wide, that's much more inviting. Whatever you're looking for, your body will portray that. Whatever you're feeling, unless you are very, very good and an actor of sorts, your body is going to give away what you're feeling. In fact, it's so funny. I think the funniest thing I've ever seen in training around body language, and when somebody is like, wow, I really like that, and I would love to have that, and they're saying yes, and their body is saying no. It is so funny to watch that and see that. I invite you to look for that the next time you're watching somebody in a sales situation, watching somebody in an interaction where they're not comfortable, they're not really sure, they don't want it. Body language is a telltale. In many, many ways, it gives you answers. There's a whole science, neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, a training that gives you insights based on body language. I hope you enjoyed tonight. It's a very interesting topic, body language, and there are many, many hours. Neuro-linguistic programming, I took a couple classes with that, and I invite you to take a look on the web and look it up. Many, many other parts to neuro-linguistic programming and how it works, but body language is a big thing that they deal with. Look forward to tomorrow night when we go into talking about being in another person's world. I will probably spend a couple nights on that. It's my favorite category on the 5 steps of communication that I deal with. And mostly because people don't want to be in other people's worlds. They're selfish. They want it to be about them. When they're talking, they want to be listened to. When they're buying, it's about them. A lot of salespeople lose sales because it's too much about them. Stay tuned. Come back tomorrow. Look forward to being in another person's world. Thank you for tonight. A little bit about body language. Once again, look below. Please visit my YouTube channel and subscribe. The link is below in the comments. And I look forward to hearing anything that you have to offer around any of my videos, or perhaps if you have a question or a request for a conversation for us to discuss. Look forward to it. Take care. Good night and God bless.